Well, look who decided to show up.
You had to go apologize to it or something.
Yeah. She's just a kitten.
Don't forget to feed Harry's cats, guys.
Oh shit!
I mean,
thanks for reminding
Craig's
me.
cats.
I gotta walk over there and feed him. I'll do it after this.
Food and cat boxes and everything. You gotta make sure you take care of those.
And
Harry, your mic's
water.
messed up, Harry.
What? It is?
It's just far. It's just low a little bit.
Super
all right.
low.
How about now?
Oh, like
Better?
it's really low.
No, it's not that bad.
I don't hear him.
I hear him just fine.
Oh. Well,
On my
maybe it's
end.
you then.
You can hear me, right? I mean, I'm pretty far away from
No,
the
I
mic
hear
on my
you
webcam.
just fine. Like Harry is just like, I gotta
All
like
right.
pay. Like I barely heard that. All right.
Because I'm like 3 feet away from the mic on my webcam.
Wow, really? You still in here?
Happens sometimes. Let me check what I have. I have your voice settings. Andy's.
Okay. Well, how about
Oh,
now?
Yep, there we go.
go.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, maybe a little
All right.
lower now.
I was just
Okay.
gonna tell you to leave the thing and come back.
All right. What about that?
A little bit lower.
Still lower. Okay. How
What?
about that?
That's
Is
good.
that good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just so you know, my mic was on 60%, and right now it's on 70. So I didn't need to go up that much, but yeah. All right.
Okay,
Well,
there we go. All right. Well, now that Harry has graced us with his beautiful presence, get this show started. Welcome to the PvP podcast, everybody.
yeah.
Your three main hosts until Craig gets back: Dandy, Harry, yours truly, Dom. And today, Harry has a shit ton of topics for us, so I'm looking forward to this.
All right. Well, I mean, did you see?
Let's talk about Gamescom 2022.
Yeah, that was mainly what I was going to talk about. Yeah, Gamescom. There's all sorts of stuff coming out for that.
I
Did you
haven't
guys get a
watched
chance
it.
to see any of it?
I watched the opening thing yesterday.
I had a feeling we were going to be talking about it, but I've just been. I got to go get another COVID test. I've been kind of out of it, and then I had to take.
Boy.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I kind of felt like a little off. I'm drinking tonight. Liquor fixes it.
I mean, that's one way to look at it. Normally liquor dehydrates you and makes it harder for your body to recover, but that's okay. I mean, whatever works for you.
Oh shoot, that reminds me. I have a Gatorade. Right back.
Mm-hmm. I didn't watch all of Gamescom either. I did just watch some recap videos and some direct trailers. Because I mean, the show, from what I understand, the opening night live is what they call it, and it was like 3 hours long, and I don't have 3 hours.
Yeah,
so.
I ain't got time for that. I don't even know how long the one went on today.
I don't
It
either.
Like it was
there
going on
was
for a while.
there was some more new announcements from today. But I think probably the biggest one that came out today was the footage for Forspoken. That PlayStation 5 exclusive from Sony.
Yeah, I haven't
It
watched
got delayed. It honestly, it looks pretty
Wait,
good.
I thought it wasn't coming out till next year, anyways.
It is, yeah. It got delayed.
Originally, it was supposed to be this year, but yeah, it got delayed.
But no, it looks pretty good. They have 10 minutes of actual combat gameplay, like menu navigating, side quests, exploring the world, explaining all that kind of stuff. So,
Oh, okay.
I heard some trailer that came out for it recently was panned because it had really bad dialogue or something.
Yeah, so I was just about to say they're having some problem with marketing because the character is very much like deadpan, very much like a zillennial, like a zoomer.
That's what happens when you get a Japanese team to write dialogue for a not a Japanese character, I guess.
Right. So the character's supposed to be, a younger, a hello fellow children, I'm hip too kind of person, and it's landing very, very poorly.
This is for the
but either way,
Forspoken, right?
Yeah, but either way, the combat and the game and everything else looks great. I mean, like, I don't really care what the character sounds like or what her personality is like if the gameplay's fun. That doesn't bother me at all. I mean,
it's a Square Enix game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
their
dialogue is always terrible.
I was
fantasy games. It's great dialogue.
Hey, don't die on me. You owe me a pizza. Yeah, what a great line.
I mean, I'm kind of strange about that. If the gameplay is fun, like I don't really care about the cutscenes or the voice acting or anything. Like I liked Metroid Other M. Like I thought it was a fine game. Yeah, the cutscenes were terrible and the voice acting was bad, whatever. It was still a fun game. I don't know.
I'm
So
still waiting for that trilogy remake
yeah,
for the
hopefully maybe one
Switch.
day. There's a
One
lot of
day.
talk of there's a lot of talk that Nintendo is making one Zelda game per year. They've released one Zelda game per year since 2013, and this year is the only year that they're not going to release one.
I was about
So
to
everybody's
say,
they're really holding out for
Breath of the
uh
Wild.
well, Breath of the Wild got delayed for sure, but not Wind Waker HD, yeah, Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, them finally releasing those ports to the Switch. That's what they're hoping for, but it's probably not going to happen. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about from Gamescom was this game is called Lies of P.
Oh, the
oh
Pinocchio
yeah,
game.
Yeah.
the new Souls game.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like Bloodborne mixed with Pinocchio, and it's really
Hmm.
clever because the name of the game, Lies of P. P is in Pinocchio, and when a Pinocchio lies, his nose grows out stronger,
Hmm.
goes out longer. So it seems pretty interesting. I mean, I don't really care much for Souls games, but the best part about it is it's going to be on Game Pass day one.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
speaking my
Well,
language.
I hope they utilize their growing nose as like an attack or something, like a finisher move. You attack a
Would be
boss,
awesome.
you grab its face and tell a lie, and your nose shoots right into their eye or something.
Grab by the face and be like, "You're the hardest boss I ever fought." Ah. Oh man.
How
But
much have
they
you guys
showed
seen?
they also showed some new footage for Callisto Protocol, and that's still set to come out in December, the beginning of December.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was coming out this year. That's pretty
Yep.
cool. I mean, I'm not
So
gonna buy it,
You know
they
but
what?
it's cool.
I'll do to make this look a little better. Actual.
What's supposed to be?
No, it's just because I was sharing it with my
vertical monitor.
I just got a web page pulled up with all the announcements.
yeah. I'll slowly like. Why is it showing? Is it showing Discord now?
It's cool that they're bringing back Tales from the Borderlands. I'm pretty excited about that one.
Saw that, and I was
That's
never
really cool.
I was never a really big fan of those like story.
The Telltale games.
Yeah, Telltale games. I know there's a ton of them. There's the Wolf,
They are now, yeah.
the Walking Dead. There's obviously the Borderlands one. There's a Batman one.
Game
There's
of
so
Thrones.
many Game of Thrones. Yeah. So I mean, they have an
Played quite a bit
absolute
of them.
ton.
Yeah.
Um,
I played the Walking Dead, most of them. Played the Batman one, the Borderlands one, and the Game of Thrones one.
I've never played any of them.
yeah, I haven't either.
Really? I thought you had played them. I thought you played the Batman ones at least.
No.
Huh.
I didn't see the appeal of just me oh you're gonna I'm watching a show that I can just control what they say. Okay.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like that interactive Bandersnatch, whatever it was on Netflix. The
Oh,
interactive game.
Bandersnatch. Yeah.
Bandersnatch,
Yeah,
yeah.
I did that. That's a weird one. They,
Um, but yeah. So Dead Island 2, they ended off the Gamescom show with a big long footage of that.
yeah, which
Back
is
from the dead.
Hmm.
was it ever
No
dead
pun
to begin
intended.
with?
And
It's not coming out till next year.
yeah, but
But
I think it
See, you
said
know what?
February though, right? Which was surprising.
You know what? Them bringing that game back gives me hope for them to bring back that one where you have the big dragon as your companion.
Yeah.
It gives me
Scalebound?
hope that
No.
maybe one day that'll come back.
Mm.
Like, come on, we
Scalebound.
all thought this game was dead in the water for 10 years. Like, it
No,
was just.
but see, the thing is, Scalebound was officially canceled. Like they said, we're not doing this. It's over. Too
I
bad.
thought this was
Dead Island
officially
just.
canceled.
They just released the trailer for it, and then they were dead silent the whole time. So
Yeah, I kind of saw the part like this beginning, and I was like, "What is this, Saints Row?"
Originally,
Originally
years
thought it was
ago.
just like Saints Row.
so Saints Row was one of the things I wanted to talk about. Saints Row is come out, and it is everybody
Yeah.
thinks it's horrible.
Pretty meh.
Yeah, I watched the because I watched a lot of game ranks, and yeah, they were like, "Yeah, we're really disappointed in this."
Yeah,
That's too bad.
everybody's tearing it apart. So I
I
can't wait
like
till it's
the
$20.
last one. But
Yeah, they said like everything. It just didn't feel like Saints Row-ish. Basically, everything felt like just easy and simple. It's like really repetitive. Combat wasn't even that good. The AIs, they pretty much suck. They're just standing out there in the open. And like he
Yeah,
showed his gameplay too. Like they're literally just like in just masses, just standing together. You know, you
they
can just
said
mow them all down. I was like,
they
wow,
said
like yeah,
basically it's like you know how they always show like an Unreal tech demo of like someone recreating Grand Theft Auto in Unreal Engine 5 and it looks like super good, but otherwise it's like real clunky and still kind of looks like a PlayStation 2 game, like it acts like a PlayStation 2 game.
yeah,
That's what they said. The game basically is that.
yeah, yeah.
It,
Even the
the
gliding, it looked bad.
there's a lot of like um things that your character does that are exactly animations, thank you. There's animations that are exactly the same. Like when you jump through the car window, it is frame for frame the exact animation from the previous game.
Hmm.
So like all they did
Well,
was
if it ain't broke, you know.
right, yeah. But yeah, so that was one of the things I wanted to talk about was how bad that did, and it's just like, ugh, man, well,
Well,
good
who's
thing I
gonna
didn't
put
buy it.
down down payment on the Pokemon Mini Cooper?
Oh,
Want to get?
I
What?
just sold my car, man. I'm not
I
trying to
know.
buy another car.
They come out
Perfect
with another
opportunity.
Pokemon car.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's like a Mini Cooper, electric Mini Cooper. You
This
know,
is the third
Pikachu
one
themed.
then, because there was
mhm.
this. I saw a TikTok like months ago, and this chick finally tracked down
I
the
mean,
other
it's not.
Pokemon Mini
It's not
Cooper.
like. Yeah, it's not like a bright yellow one with
Yeah, it's
Pikachu
not like
ears
a
on it.
yeah, it's not
But
like the Beetle, the Volkswagen Beetle that was yellow
yeah,
that had
Well,
Pikachu on it.
this
It's not
one
like that.
was one was Pokemon, one was something else, and she found both of them. I'm like, oh man, they're probably gonna have to go after that one next too.
oh, it's going to be a new PlayStation controller too, the
Yep,
DualSense
yep.
Edge.
Yeah,
The
Pro
DualSense Edge.
something.
It's the PlayStation 5 Pro or Elite. That's what it is. PlayStation
I was
5
just
Elite.
like,
Yeah.
oh man, what a way
There's
to
no way.
copy Xbox.
If I ever bought it, I would not buy the white one. I'll wait until they come out with the different colors, and then I might get a different colored one.
Yeah,
But
I'd rather get the black one. I already got two white controllers. I don't want another white controller.
um, there were some horror games that they showed on there.
This is the main one I'm on. This is the only one I care about. Callisto
The
Protocol.
they have a new Outlast game.
Oh,
You
of
guys see about
course.
that
This
one?
is the fourth one now, right?
And then also
Hmm.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
that was kind of
Ooh.
funny.
I hate clowns
It's,
too, and then it
it's
looked like
silly.
they got a lot of reference from that old clown horror movie too, because they
That's
kept
right,
showing
man.
bits of it.
Yeah, that's what it's
Right.
based on. I never
Ugh.
watched it, but
It's like
I
more
like
like
clowns. Clowns
clowns
are
in the
funny.
hood.
Hmm.
Killer clowns
Oh
in the
man,
hood, like
Killer
Leprechaun in the
Clowns.
hood.
Oh, Leprechaun. Oh god, dude, that's a classic.
Um,
But I think that one's gonna be like the one where you play a clown and you have to go around and catch teenagers, whatever, like Dead by
yeah,
Daylight or
yeah, I think it's gonna be like one of those kind of
Really, it's
games.
gonna be like that. Dragon Ball Z
yeah,
has theirs coming out.
that's
Breakers.
right. The Breakers, yeah, the Breakers are
Hmm.
coming out
They
really soon
showed
too. Yeah.
gameplay with one of the people playing as Frieza.
Hmm.
You know, I
Oh,
was
but
like,
not.
oh, it looks good.
But
So
Frieza,
Now
what's the idea in that game? You fly
it's like
around.
no, it's like Dead by
Dead by
Daylight.
Daylight,
They're all
Dragon
the
Ball Z.
exact same thing. One person's like Frieza or Cell, and you're trying to kill everybody for the escape, basically. In
You guys
this
can, but they can
aspect,
like fly around and fight and stuff.
no, because like some of the people is like
They're just
Puar,
humans.
Boma, not the
Yeah, they're
really common
normal. Yeah.
What's it
Yamcha. Like
called? I'll just look it
it's
up.
called Breakers. I don't know. I'll pull it up right now.
Um.
Like I
So
don't see it like doing like it's not gonna be like
no. I'm sure it'll be a bargain title real soon.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah, it'll
It's
come
just
out
something
full
for the
price,
Dragon
and
Ball
then
Z
by then you
fans. Not that it's
yeah.
going to be competing with every other game like that. It's just going to be
No.
something for Dragon Ball Z fans to get and enjoy.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z.
it really feels like it was a DLC for Xenoverse, and it didn't come out
Yeah.
in time, and Xenoverse fell
Like
off.
who the hell was this guy?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said Xenoverse because like in Xenoverse you can make your own character, so that's
Looks like
probably
a
exactly
younger
what this
Goku.
was. Um, but yeah, they yeah, this it was probably a DLC. They decided to stand alone and sell it by itself.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually had the gameplay. I think this is just the trailer. It might give you like a little bit of gameplay. Like it doesn't look bad. The gameplay, like it didn't look bad at all. I
So
was like, oh, okay, that's a cool concept. Dead by Daylight, but it's Dragon Ball Z. They've only showcased like Frieza. Yeah, look, you're just a bunch
yeah,
of
see,
normal
they're
ass
all just
people.
regular humans. Yeah. So on the topic of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball superheroes
Oh
movie.
man, are you talking about
It
the
y-
latest? chapter?
No. But we can,
Movie.
we can. But I was just gonna say the movie was the #1 selling movie in the U.S.
Yeah,
in the
but you
box
know what pissed
office.
me off?
Well, yeah. It's a
This one
pretty dead
article
month
came
right
out.
now.
What is it?
Article came out and said it's not canon, and I was like, "Fuck you guys."
I told you, man.
Pissed me
Look,
off.
man.
I was like, "You
I
guys
told you.
finally like they was like, yep, the new Piccolo and Gohan form are not canon." I was like,
Mm-mm.
it's like why? But
Because
it also
movies.
says that it's supposed to be a direct sequel to the Broly movie, which is canon. I was like, it makes no sense. How are you going to have a sequel to a movie that's canon?
Well, just think of it this way. So now we can talk about the newest manga chapter. So they're gonna have Frieza in this game, but he won't be in his black form. So, um, but maybe they'll write in those two power ups because if Frieza really is gonna be the new big bad, and he's gonna be more powerful than Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, maybe
But
they
we
will need
already
him in
had
a fight.
Frieza come back in Super. We already
Yeah,
had
but
that. And
yeah,
now
I
we already
agree.
know Frieza is out there. Yes, Frieza can
Yeah,
be a threat again one day, but it just seems like it's too
I
soon.
agree. I
I agree
agree.
with the
I'm not.
Cell coming back. Cell was a fan favorite, man. He was the
I'm
only
not.
one that just sat in a ring for 10 days. It's like, just show up when you ready for this ass whooping. Like, that was Cell. I think he had like the longest saga.
I think that it is. I don't think that Frieza is a very compelling villain. I really don't. I really think what happened was, the production company was like, "Hey, what's going on? Dragon Ball Super. It's the popularity's waning," and they're like, we made these characters. They're the strongest in the universe now," and they like slap their hands and they're like, "No, no, that's stupid. Bring back an original character. Who's a bad guy that everybody loves? Frieza. Bring Frieza back." And so they literally in one chapter killed everyone off and brought
Bro,
Frieza back with a new
in
form.
one chapter, Frieza
One
came and just
chapter
murdered everybody.
stopped
I
the
was,
whole thing,
I was
and
like,
then
what
just
the
was like,
fuck
"I'm
just
back and I'm
happened?
more powerful." It was nuts. Like I was like, this reeks of the production company was like, "You guys are starting to lose this. Bring somebody back." Like, man. So
Oh, now I realize why I couldn't hear you. I had my volume down. So that's
can
my
you hear
fault.
me, Dom?
Yeah. I just realized that my volume was just low. That's
Man,
crazy. That's the first time you've seen like Cell before he becomes like the normal Cell first form. He's running
mm,
around in that little creepy ass baby thing.
pupa, the
But it's
pupa
cool
form
that they also have. I feel like
evolution as they go through.
yeah,
You get more
like
people. Yeah.
evolve. I feel like it's
Hmm.
more evolved than anything because evolve you
Oh
had to go around,
yeah,
you had to
that was the
eat
game. Evolve.
monsters,
Yeah.
yeah, and then
Hmm.
you power it up, and that's what this is mostly is. This is mostly evolve more than anything. Except
Okay.
I don't know if
Well,
they're trying to escape.
only it would only be more like Evolve if the humans were one was like a trapper and one was a tank and
Yeah.
one, only if they had specialties like that. If all they can do is run and sometimes set traps against him, that's more Dead by Daylight.
Well, Dead by Daylight is more just escaping the arena. This one, with it having the evolutions, is it has that evolve aspect. But yeah, at the same time, like yeah, you're not nobody's like fighting back against. Oh nope, never mind.
Mm,
He ran out and tried to
No,
fight him. Oh okay,
yeah,
so
it looks like maybe there is a little bit of fighting against him, but
yeah, oh yeah, they're
mm,
blasting back at him. So maybe it is
okay,
some evolve type stuff.
I'm okay with that. Evolve
Evolve,
had
yeah,
yeah, Evolve was way ahead of its time. Like that,
it
man,
was, but they just dropped the ball on it so hard.
man.
The servers are back
Um,
up though, so you can
that's
go back and
surprising.
play it. Yeah, it did. Friend was like, "Hey man, they're back up." We played a couple rounds and it was great. I was like, man, I don't know why they shut this game down. It was really fun.
So I have one more thing, one more topic to discuss. And it's kind of to touch base on what we talked about last time about Bleach coming back and Disney getting the exclusive rights to stream it. So I did a little bit more research on it, and basically, um, Crunchyroll and Disney were having a bidding war with Viz to figure out who was going to have the streaming rights. So Disney didn't
What?
they didn't buy the rights, they didn't buy the production, they didn't buy Bleach. They just bought the rights to stream the Japanese anime. So when a lot of people found out that at first, they were worried that Disney was going to censor it. They were going to do a bunch of crazy things, like what Disney does. And another thing that they were really concerned about was Disney owns the rights, publishing, not publishing, but streaming rights for a handful of other anime series. And what they're doing is Crunchyroll does this thing called simulcast. where it comes out within 1 hour of its airing time in Japan.
Yep.
So the episodes come out that week. And you don't have to wait for them to stack up or anything. Disney does not do that. They specifically wait until there's a minimum of 24 or 25 episodes out before they'll release the series as a whole. So that means if anything that's streamed on Disney is 6 months behind what it actually is. And they've done this previously with one other anime. So the general concern amongst the Bleach fan community is they're not gonna release it day and date like Crunchyroll would. They're gonna wait until seasons come out and then just release seasons as they go.
Oh,
And that'll
man.
essentially kill all hype, all everything for it, because another thing it does is it pushes people towards those shady sites,
Mm-hmm.
the ones that will give it to you that week, instead of going to the official source. So like hopefully they'll release them the same week that they come out, but just based on the track record, I can't imagine that they will. They'll probably do it in seasons like My Hero Academia or something. They'll have 24 or 48 episodes stack up and then they'll do those.
Well, My Hero Academia always released simulcast.
Does it?
Mhm.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I thought it was released by the season. Okay.
No, it was not. I even watched the dub version, and that was like a couple weeks behind, but it was still releasing every week.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it takes time to record voice lines and stuff.
Yeah, they got to translate it and write the script to make it match the mouth movements. So,
But it's not all doom and gloom, there is some positives that can come of it. I mean, think about it. Disney has 150 million subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
150 million. And Crunchyroll only has 5 million. So I mean, just in the numbers alone, it's
more
30
potential fans being
exactly.
created.
It's 30 times the amount of people have the opportunity to watch it. And so plus, there's marketing. This could cause them to do to license maybe some other shows like some of the side spin-off stuff like the Burn the Witch manga and anime. They could stream that. It was a Burn the Witch was a one shot that was written by the same artist as Bleach. It kind of takes place in the Bleach universe, but it's more like Harry Potter instead of the Shinigamis and the Soul Reapers and stuff. There's like a British academy where they use magic and stuff like that instead. So
Oh.
if you haven't heard of it, it's pretty good. There is an anime and a manga for it. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to check that out. I need some new
yeah.
content to read while I'm at work.
Yeah, it's good. Well, don't worry. In October, the new anime will be coming out, and all of Bleach, the manga's all completely done. It's been done for years. So if you wanted to read it, you go nuts. It's awesome.
Down for that. Oh yeah.
Oh, there was one last thing. Sorry, the Splatoon test fire, the Splatoon 3
Yes, that is this weekend. I think.
this weekend. Okay.
Yes.
So that's.
Do you guys want to do that?
It's like a
an
demo.
open beta. What
Yeah,
day?
kind of. Just this weekend, I think, the 27th.
Yeah, let's do it because we fell off last Friday. We were supposed to do a game.
Saturday, I think.
God, we better look because if it's at like certain times, remember Dom when the soccer game was going to be at certain times, like midnight to 3 a.m. or something.
It's just so why do that? It's just, well, I can look right now. That's just the dumbest thing.
Yeah, let's look into that, and then yeah, well that sounds good.
Let's see.
I'll download the demo. We can play that. That's cool. I'm down with that. Matter of fact,
Splatoon 3. What's it called again?
right now.
Hitfire?
They use
Splatfest. That's it.
Yeah, so they called it a test fire for Splatoon 2, but they probably called it something different.
Yeah, but yeah, I probably need to look up like test fire just to
I would just say multiplayer beta, probably, if you were Googling it.
Oh, let's see. The Splatoon 3 demos Splatfest release date is set for August 27th, where it will run for 12 hours. The timings for the event, right there, for the event are different in various regions and are as follows. Well, we only care about the East Coast, so 12 p.m. Eastern Time to 12 a.m. Eastern Time, August 28th. So August 28th, we have from 12 in the afternoon to 12 midnight.
The 28th, he said.
Yeah, August 28th. That's what it says for Eastern.
The demo's out on the shop right now, so you can start downloading it. I just started it.
Well, it says, well, yeah, I'm looking at their webpage, and for on the store, and it says the 12-hour demo starts on the 27th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time, which would be 12 p.m.
12,
to
yeah.
well,
12p
no,
to 12a.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
so that would be so that would be on Saturday, not the 28th.
Oh, I don't know why it has like August. Oh, the ending would be the 28th. That's when it ends.
It
August
ends
28th.
at midnight
So, yeah,
on
it
the
starts
28th.
August
Yes.
27th.
Okay. Yeah.
When is the 27th? Like, what day is that?
It's Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything planned Saturday.
Yeah. So I'm downloading it now.
Yeah,
So,
I could do
we'll
something
be.
on Saturday.
Okay, cool.
All right. What do y'all guys got?
Mother freaking plan. Well, I kind of came in here thinking, I was like, oh man, Harry's got like a ton of stuff for us to talk about.
I can keep
And
going.
there's still more stuff to talk about in Gamescom.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
we could
I was
just
gonna say, I can
literally
keep
just
going.
go over Gamescom. All right.
What'd you guys think of Sonic Frontiers trailer?
Oh yeah, that actually looks good. I
Yeah,
really honestly
I
think
mean,
it.
I'm probably not gonna buy it, but it did look a lot better than the last
I
time.
don't even see
Well,
it on this. I don't even see it on this highlight. So I need to
I'll get
actually.
it.
Oh
I'll
wait,
get
there's
it.
that clowns
Oh,
game.
there goes the clowns now.
Hold on.
Don't look at the clowns.
Wait. Wait,
Um,
I'm gonna look up the Sonic one after I see this clowns one.
I think
I hate clowns.
I think it looks good. You're right. I don't think it's a day one purchase. I'll wait till it's like $40 maybe, but
But wait, you guys just said trailer though. Like, does it show
Yeah.
no.
gameplay?
It's like a
Yes,
full, yeah,
special gameplay.
full. It's got story details and everything. It's all the whole
Really?
right there story
This
trailer.
one
Yep.
right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's
Go
even
with
coming out on
the-
Switch too.
Let's
So
go with the Nintendo.
So it's probably gonna run terrible on that, but
yeah, I'm not buying it on the Switch.
Is this like super loud for you
yeah,
It's pretty loud. Yeah, I'd put it like half volume. It should be okay.
there you go.
There you go.
guys? Let's see. Now that's the kind of speed I want to see on the island.
See, this
Submit.
kind of speed.
Your reckless actions endanger the world.
I hope they have it in Japanese.
Why you want it in Japanese? Here, you want everything in Japanese. Oh, now see, that looks like a more filling world. Oh wait, how's this Frontier?
Look, it's Frontiers.
Amy, is that you?
Should have gotten Ben Schwartz from the Sonic movie to.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, if I gotta listen to Sonic in English, let it be Ben Schwartz.
I've never even heard Sonic in Japanese.
Yeah,
I can't say that I have either.
You cannot run forever.
I'm not like a super huge Sonic fan.
Immediately.
not even in the old ass parts of Sonic. Never heard of Japanese.
Oh, speaking of the Japanese voice actors, I watched the Star Wars anime, the Visions.
Oh yeah.
And do you guys
Oh.
remember this? Do you guys remember the story with the little android kid, the like
yeah.
the cloudy android one, where the android becomes a Jedi?
Yeah.
The voice actor for the android in Japan was Goku's voice actor.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
So you know how Goku has like that childish kind of
Yeah.
voice in Japan? That was the voice actor for the
Yeah,
Jedi
the
robot.
Goku in Japan is voiced by a woman, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same thing with Ash is also voiced by a woman in English too. So
A lot of characters are voiced by women.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, just high pitched voices. Yeah, so they're doing
So-
younger characters.
It was really cool. It was really nice to hear Goku become a Jedi. Just if it doesn't mean the same to you guys, but like to me, I was like, I could close my eyes and be like, Goku is becoming a Jedi. This is amazing. Like I was just like, oh, like it was wild.
Goku versus a Jedi. It was just...
I'm telling you, man.
I don't know, man. That would be brutal for the Jedi, in all honesty.
Well, it depends on who it is. I mean, I don't know. Do you think that a lightsaber could cut off Goku's hand? Well, question.
Yes.
If you cut off,
yes.
well,
Good.
yes, but if you cut off Goku's hand, would that stop him?
No.
I don't think that would stop him.
The thing is, would you be able to? Well, yes, you probably would, because he would underestimate it, like he always does with everything.
He would come at him with black hair, same standard form, and be like, "What's going on?" And then the lightsaber would cut his hand off, and he'd be like, "Oh, this is bad." Blue form.
Shit,
This-
I lost an arm already.
Lost an arm? Okay, we go to blue then. Not to Ultra Instinct, just to blue.
Just the blue. We're gonna go to blue. Okay. Ultra Instincts, I can hold that in.
He loses the other arm? Okay, fine.
What other games? What other games are coming out? We got the Goat Simulator 3.
Yeah, that actually looked pretty fun.
I've always loved those simulator games. They're
I
gonna
have
be great.
never played.
Oh
the first
man,
one.
they're amazing. They're not multiplayer though, so like you really.
I
have
think
to,
this one is.
Yeah, this one is. This one is multiplayer, but the other ones aren't. So like they're great.
Well, the
They're
other
like-
one. There is only one. There's only Goat Simulator 1. They skipped 2.
They went straight to 3.
Do you remember that that old person game, Dom? The one where you're trying to keep the old person alive and they keep exploding and stuff?
I have that.
That's what this is. That's what this is. Yeah, that it's made by the same people. It's made on the same engine. It's
really?
like the same type of thing. Yeah.
November 17th.
My internet always gets really crappy at night now, and it pisses me off. I have to call the company.
That's because
It's
everybody in your apartment
It used
complex is
to
trying to
not
stream
be like
too.
that. It used to just not be like that. It's just recently, like when they started doing like maintenance everywhere, it got really bad. I was like, "What did you guys do?" So you guys
And you're
messed
on
it up.
wired, right? Not Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm wired.
It's a new trailer for Gotham Knights, but it didn't really make me any more excited.
Nope. That one's a pass for me.
I have no
Did you
hope
guys
for
see-
Gotham Knights.
Did you guys see the
Pisses me off.
Rick and Morty creators made a first-person shooter, the High on Life?
Hell
Yeah, there's
man, I
a
can't
25-minute
wait
gameplay thing that's out, but I haven't looked at it yet.
for that.
That one got delayed. It was supposed to be coming out this year, but it's not.
I did.
Mhm.
Yeah, there it is.
No, it still says it's coming December 13th,
Oh, I thought it was delayed.
but it is not coming to PlayStation.
No, but it is coming to Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yay! Damn, but why isn't it coming to PlayStation? That's
This is going to Game Pass.
Xbox money.
I know. I guess. Damn, this game looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that looks kind of rough. Let's look
There's
at
a- there's a-
it. We'll skip some of this.
I'm interested in what this Dune Awakening MMO is.
I never even seen the movie yet, so I
I
don't
haven't
really
either.
care for the game.
Not a fan of the franchise or MMOs, so it's a pass for me. But I mean, it might be good. Yeah.
Okay. I have the book, but I haven't finished it. But I did watch the movie.
Look, I know it's a lot all at once, but we need him to save your species. So
Hogwarts Legacy,
I love
February
when I-
10th.
When I hear the weapons talking, I can just hear like Rick and Morty.
It's
like,
Rick.
just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
weapons.
No, I
It's
mean
like-
it's Morty. It's Morty. That's what it is. Morty's
Yeah.
the one that's talking.
It's fucking great, dude. It sucks in multiverses how they didn't want to do the voices though.
Yeah, they just added them to multiverses, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Morty
but they
right
just
now-
use voice lines from the show. They don't voice
Yeah.
lines from it.
because a lot of the people will talk to each other like they'll say like just shit back to each other talking smack, but like Morty's just quiet. He'll say like something from like the TV line, but nothing like directly at him. Like when Harley beats Wonder Woman, it's like, hey, can I still get an autograph and shit like that? Like you won't get none of that, and it sucks. It's like, man, why you didn't want to just do the voices? You would have made money.
That's why you have the Mortal Kombat games or the Injustice games where they go back and forth where they talk at the beginning of the fight
Damn, how long are they talking in this one?
the whole time.
Like, I'm pretty sure like the conversations are funny as hell. I'm just trying to see like some more gameplay of it. This is like a game I want to get. Face is paused on. Bro, my internet is just trash now. I'm about to call the company tomorrow and be like, look, you guys need to tighten up, or I will find a way to get Cox cable in my house.
Dude, tell them that you work from home and that you can't work. It's interfering with your ability to
So
work.
just
you're
try
right.
to upsell you on a more expensive
But
internet
they
plan.
can. It's included in the complex. But like for them to go up higher, like it's usually just pay the difference. But yeah, I'm gonna do it with Harry because I do work from home. Sometimes I was working from home today.
Yep.
Okay, feed me that Gatterall, baby. Come on, put it in my little mouth.
Genshin Impact had their next big update. Play that. I'm just
Are you
surprised
on
that game is
there?
still going.
Why are you surprised about that game still going? It's like one of the biggest fucking.
I know. I'm just surprised that that game was such a hit.
Who does? Who
They
doesn't love playing with little animes or Japanese characters?
Yes.
They
RPG.
also
So like
have
taking their
some.
own harem of Japanese girls.
They're also coming out with a new game.
Yeah, Honkai Star Rail.
Star Rail,
Huh?
and wasn't there a tower one too? I feel like there was one that's in a tower or
I
something.
don't know about that one.
I'm looking for it now.
The Star Rail one is like Genshin Impact, but like sci-fi instead. So it's
Same
very
art
similar.
style. I don't know if it's the same kind of game.
Star
It's like an
Rail.
open world kind
No,
of.
like I'm on the Gamescom website. I'm looking at games and I'm looking for it.
I'm just on
I
Polygon.
see like Minecraft Legends and
Monkey
Rise of
Island, Return to Monkey Island game.
Yeah,
So,
Oh,
that
Harry.
one.
Well, no, keep going.
Oh, I was say Monkey Island, the one that is the one that everybody's upset about the new art style, and it's
oh,
like
it's a different art style. So
yeah,
Wait, what's Monkey Island supposed to be about?
I have no idea.
it's a point and click adventure game from like the early PC days.
Oh God, why are people getting so pissed off about it?
Because it's not the same art style. They just changed it, you know.
People
And
can
so
never
anytime
be
you
happy,
change the
man.
art style, no, they can't. No.
Art
I mean,
styles
the
change
thing
all the
is,
time.
if they had gotten a different artist or a different company to make the game and it changed the art style, I could kind of understand. But it is literally the exact same guy that made the game before. The exact same artist.
He probably
He
just wanted
just
a
drew
fresh
it
take.
differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he's been staring at his same art that he did in the early 90s digitized on a PC, of course he's going to want it to be better and look better and be more
Some
new and
people just
realistic.
can't be fucking happy, man.
No, no. If it
Nope.
isn't exactly the same, they are unhappy.
Are you going to get that One Piece Odyssey?
I generally tend to stay away from those types of games because they're non-canon. But the Warriors games are because they followed the story. So like it's One Piece. It's just in a war in Hyrule or not Hyrule, but Dynasty Warriors. But you fight all the characters. You're in the same places. It follows the story to a T.
I got you. Yeah, I'm trying to see like what games are like up here that are really relevant right now. One Piece Odyssey was on here, but I thought they had something new up, but no. So
They've teased a bunch of games. There's a new Souls-like from remember Lord of the Fallen.
yeah, that popped up briefly.
That
But that
they're
game
making
tanked, I thought.
they're making a new entry in that series called The Lord of the Fallen instead
Yeah,
of just
but
Lord of the Fallen.
it wasn't even that good of a game.
Well, maybe it'll be good this time when they make it again. But
I don't know. I don't have hopes for it.
What kind of game was it?
So another Souls game, but like really, really bare bone Souls. You know, just not like bare bones. Like the art style was good and stuff, but it just didn't feel. Like, I didn't like it too much. Maybe I was just too into like Demon Souls and Bloodborne.
They made it when the Souls genre was just coming out and like they hadn't gotten all the like they hadn't perfected the formula because there's also
I think I remember this
Dogma.
game now.
Dragon's Dogma was another one.
Didn't it come? Wasn't it one of the free games on PlayStation? Because I'm pretty sure
It was, yeah. I mean, you could download and try.
I had some like Viking-looking guy on the front.
Yeah.
Staring at you. Yeah, I kind of.
It wasn't that good. I was like, man, this game like really sucks.
But the good news is I was looking at the game list for the year, and there's 2 games every month for the rest of the year that I'll be getting. So pretty excited.
Lay 'em on me.
Game Pass.
Try to remind me what.
All right, no, just like in general. So the first one is and I honestly don't care what the internet has to say, but The Last of Us Part 1, I'm getting it. I don't care.
I thought you said you weren't going to get it.
Oh no, I'm getting it. I don't care.
They did have a trailer for it today. It did look good.
Yeah.
Like it looks.
Well, I would hope.
But you know, it is last. But yeah, you know what I mean.
So and then also Splatoon 3 comes out this month.
Mm-hmm.
And then next month is Mario Rabbids and Bayonetta 3.
You're by next month. You mean October?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because we're still in August, so I was just.
Sure. And then November, of course, is God of War, of course.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pokemon.
And Pokemon. Yep. I'm just saying we're in the same boat right now, Harry. Besides the Last of Us.
And then December is Callisto Protocol,
Yep. Yeah.
And
for
then,
sure. All the way.
And then if it doesn't get delayed, High on Life, I swear I saw that it was delayed. I swear it did.
Definitely.
Maybe it got delayed to December 20 or December 13th. Maybe
That's
that
probably
was the
what it was.
delay. Yeah, they delayed it into December, but it definitely. I was pretty sure it was delayed. So
I'm glad that the Callisto Protocol is actually coming out December 2nd. I saw it on like one of their posters that said that too. I was like, oh, thank God! So it is actually coming out in December. I thought it was just December, but most likely
too late to be a Game of the Year contender for the awards, but still coming out this year.
And then for a game contender.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's
because the award thing is like on the 8th, so that's not enough time for that to get circulated enough for people to vote on it. So
also can't forget about the new Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2 is coming out. You gonna get that?
I don't know, man, because like Overwatch 2
Overwatch also comes out, yeah.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Sorry about that.
And I already own Modern Warfare 2. If it was $20, sure, why not? Like I can't just like as of right now, I thought like the lineup that's coming out at the end of the year, I can't say yeah, I'm just gonna get it because I won't play it. I already know I won't play it. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be playing God of War and then Pokemon and then Callisto Protocol and then in between that probably Splatoon and Multiverses and Fortnite. Like I'm not gonna have time to play.
Oh man, and you gotta get the platinum on Callisto Protocol. You gotta play it on Ultra Nightmare. You gotta play it without dying. You gotta beat the game with the base weapon without upgrading it. You have to play it like 10 times like you did Resident Evil 3, man. Like it's just gonna be back to back.
Man, I hate when you have to beat a game on the hardest difficulty.
That's why I don't get trophies.
I'm just
That's
like,
why I don't get them.
Man, that's
I don't care.
Bullshit.
There's only one game that I got the platinum for. That one of the trophies was beat it on the hardest mode. There's only one.
What game
that game was
Fallout New Vegas.
Really easy.
Yeah, but how?
Oh yeah, you can get overpowered.
Yeah, Fallout New Vegas. There's one they have to beat it on.
Literally, there's a guy at my job who was like modding it right in front of me.
That's interesting because usually games like that where you can change difficulty at any time, they won't have a difficulty trophy.
Yeah, they do. If you take off the difficulty though, you don't get the trophy. And also, if you mod the game, Dom, you can't get trophies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that does suck. Like I did that for Skyrim. Like I had to when it came out on PS5, I had to play through it and do all the trophies before I could do any of the mods.
Yep.
So
that's especially when it's like mods that are for the console at this point.
Well, the thing is, the mods would be like get a million gold,
exactly.
And then there's an achievement for 100,000 gold,
and for buying all the houses, which you can do with all the gold or something
like
that.
So, however, it doesn't account for the fact that you can glitch through the wall in Whiterun and then go underneath all the merchants and steal all the gold from their chests.
What?
It doesn't account for that.
I didn't know that glitch.
Oh yeah, that's how I live in Skyrim.
Glitch, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The multiplayer in Skyrim is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and the guy from my job, we did it, and it was really good. I was like, holy shit!
Nice.
Like,
okay.
It felt like that's how you should have been able to play Skyrim with at least like.
Do you have to have a certain edition of Skyrim on PC to do that?
It was the special edition.
Yeah, it's $13.
I just have. I have the base game, the original release version. So,
well,
as long as it's not whatever the newest one is, the one that's gold that comes with all the paid DLC. As long as it's not that one.
On the mod one though, it does recommend like highly that you have the special edition at least.
Mm-hmm.
And we both bought it that day and modded it, and it was fun. It was fun, man. Really
that's because the special edition has a bunch of different upgrades to the base one. Like the base game was a 32-bit based application. This new one's 64-bit. There's a bunch of different reasons to get the special edition instead of the standard one. Is it worth buying the game for multiplayer only? I don't know, Dom. What do you think? You did.
I'm not going to.
Oh,
this
dude,
time.
No. If you're planning on, no, girl, you naked. Go upstairs and go to bed.
Oh my goodness. Gonna have to cut this from the podcast. Got naked children on here.
That's it. We're getting banned.
Stop. Yep. It's bedtime.
We're all on a list now.
Great. I'd like to plead the fifth.
But like if we were like planning on like real deal playing it, Yeah, it's definitely worth it. It was real fun to play.
Is
Because
it only 2-player multiplayer? You can do more.
no, dude, you have like 8 people in there, and so basically, all the mod does is it gives you like a little chat, like if you're playing Elder Scrolls Online, and one person, anybody can start the party, and the party leader is in charge of going to talk to the NPCs and getting their quests, but you can hear everything you guys are talking about at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So it's perfect. So he was like talking to one person. I'm just standing like right next to him. And I'm hearing everything, and we
Nice.
went and got the golden claw, slayed everybody in there, and it feels like because of the amount of enemies that run at you that this was meant for 2 players, and the traps and stuff. So of course it's like it has its bugs. Like for
Sure.
some reason, if he opened the gate, it was closed for me, and he'd run through. And I'd be like, hey, it's still closed on my end. And he'd open it from the other end. And on his screen, he said it closed, but for me, it opened. So you come in like to things like that. But
Okay,
nothing
yeah.
like nothing else that's like really too like game breaking that would crash the game or anything like that.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Oh, I started a new game, new to me anyways. The Legacy of Kain.
I haven't heard of that one.
No. It's a vampire series, Legacy of Kain.
Oh.
It's like the first game it's the Soul Reaver
Like,
series.
What
if you
platform is it?
PlayStation, like PlayStation 1, like retro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Retro.
The one that I was playing is the original, the first game in the series. They don't follow like a numbered series. So like the first game follows this guy who gets turned into a vampire, and then the second game is one of his lieutenants um, gets killed and turns into a zombie vampire, and then he has to go around and kill everybody, including the main character from the first game. Um, and then the third game, they team up together to fight the necromancer who brought them both back to life. And there's a fourth game. I have no idea. The timeline's all over the place. I'm not really quite sure. I haven't played them yet, so I don't know how they all tie in. But it's super weird because Soul Reaver came out when I was in when I was in middle school, and it was like just the right amount of like teenage angst, vampire, like gothic, kind of thing. And so I was like, oh yeah, that's totally cool. I could totally get behind that. But I'd never played anything else in the series, and so I had to play the first game in the series, even though it's completely different. It's like Diablo. It's like an isometric, like computer RPG, but on PlayStation. It's super wonky. And to be completely honest, not very good at all. I really regret having played it. But the story is what's important. So I'm almost towards the end of it. Like there's 9 guys you have to kill, and I've killed 5 of them. So I feel like
You're
I'm
more of
towards
a
the end.
retro player than anything, because all the games you've recently been beating have all been like the old school games.
Well, basically, the backlog. You gotta start somewhere, and so like
Yeah, but it
every
seems like
time I
you're
start,
picking up new games to beat instead of just going with your backlog.
How's your Disney Plus backlog going?
like, do you mean like the Disney movies, or are you talking about like getting any closer to catching up on watching modern TV shows?
Both, I guess.
So as far as the TV movie, or sorry, as the movies go, we watch a Disney movie like every third day. So one night we watch anime, one night we watch a TV show, and then the third night we watch a Disney movie. And we recently watched a movie I'd never heard of. It's called The Straight Story. It's about this guy who's 73 years old, and he rides a John Deere from from Iowa to Wisconsin. He drives like 400 miles on a John Deere.
Why?
It's one of those heartfelt like movies where it just follows this. Yeah, exactly. It's not the
And
typical
let me
kind
guess,
of.
either he's dying or someone.
Yep, you got it. Nail on the
Boom.
head. Yep. So I mean, like, and it's in loving memory of the actual guy. It's a true story and everything. Like, it's the whole thing. So, we were supposed to watch a Hercules movie, but it wasn't on there, and so we ended up watching that instead. But as far as TV shows go, we're currently watching a Korean drama sci-fi. It's called The Silent Sea. It's on Netflix. Have you guys seen that one?
What's it called again?
The Silent Sea.
The only Korean drama I've seen is Squid Game.
Squid Game, yeah. You know the guy that slapped people to give him money to get him into the Squid Game?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's one of the actors in the show.
Okay.
So the show is about there's this base on the moon, and it takes place like 200 or 300 years in the future, where the Earth is completely dry, like there's no water anywhere, and so they're rationing water, and so this team of Korean space astronauts get sent to this abandoned moon base to recover some research project that they're working on. And when they get there, there's like a bunch of dead bodies, and like maybe there's aliens, maybe there God knows what's going on that space station. And so it's yeah, it's crazy. So like there's some really good Korean dramas on Netflix that aren't just the typical rom-coms. You know, like Squid Game or the ancient Korea zombie one. That one.
How did you guys get get to that side?
I have no idea.
When you're like so backed up on Disney.
Well, that's
well,
the
you
thing.
know what? Let's
So
watch
like,
some Korean tonight.
no.
Like, I feel that filter. Like, you know, everybody needs a filter to
So
like,
it goes-
refresh yourself.
It goes like this. There's one big list, and every time we see a TV show, we go, "Man, that looks good. Let's put it on the list." And so it goes to the bottom of the list. And so we're constantly going through the series as they come out, and so that's just where we're at right now. We're watching that. But if a big show comes out, like
Game of Thrones.
Mandalorian or Game of Thrones or something, some big show that we both really want to watch, we'll be like, "Should we put this at the top of the list? Let's put this at the top of the list." You know, kind of a thing, or we can like move things up based on how much we want to see them. But it's good. It's a good show.
Better than me. I don't really watch anything with her now. I'm about to start the Game of Thrones by myself. Like, I was waiting for her for forever to watch The Predator. I ended up just watching it myself. I was like, like she streams. Like, I don't have time for it no more.
I waited as well, but I don't think that she was very interested in watching it, so I'll probably just watch it by myself. But,
What? Oh man, it was great.
No. I very much want to see it.
Did
but
you
I
see
don't
the,
know.
Wait,
the
are we
TikTok
talking? Wait, hold on. Are we talking Prey or Game of Thrones now?
Prey?
Prey.
I'm talking about Prey.
Okay.
I'm talking about Prey.
Got more
Did you see the
confused there.
TikTok that I put in our text about the guy who thought of like the next like Predator movie?
Oh yeah,
like
Mhm.
being
yeah.
I
like
missed that one.
feudal
Mhm.
Japan, and
They could do that for anything.
His
They could literally
master's
do it for anything.
his master's wife died, so you know he wants to kill himself, but he's gonna finish training the son, so he's going to this temple, but there's of course 2 predators there, and it's just like him. There's one that's a teacher and stuff, so the student ends up killing one. The temple's on fire, and the guy kills the predator by running a blade through him because the predator had him pinned and killing the predator. I was like, this sounds like the best Predator movie ever, and it needs to be made.
Dude, they could literally do it for anything. They
You
could
gotta
do
wonder
Viking.
why the predators still come to Earth. They keep getting killed by every low-level person they
It's the
find.
best hunting ground for them, I guess.
Yeah, you know, the greatest game to hunt is humans.
They keep losing.
But I mean, like every 100 years or so, every 200 or 300 years, there's new warriors. We have new types of war every couple hundred years. So I mean, like they could do Vikings, they could do King Arthur. Could you imagine King Arthur
that
versus
was
a
mythical,
freaking predator?
Though. He wasn't real.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's
but I
freaking
mean,
Predator,
like you
so
know what I'm
it's,
saying. But
you know.
like, it doesn't have to be King Arthur. But I'm talking about like knights
Okay,
and
I
stuff
got
like that. But not like supernatural, not like Merlin,
Eventually, we get
like
down
shooting magic and
to
stuff.
cavemen, and they just get eviscerated.
No, that could be the secret,
Club in
dude.
her head.
No, dude, that could be the secret scene. Like at the end, they like show up on Earth and they're like, "Is there warriors here?" And this caveman comes out and like tries to hit him with the club, and they're like, "No." They put it on. Dude, they put it on their
All
star
right,
chart.
let's go.
They
Gets
put it on their
attacked by
star
a
chart.
saber-toothed tiger.
They're like, nah, no. Let's come back in like 1,000 years, 1,000,000 years. No, they can't. No. But yeah, I think that would be really cool. Like they could do that with all sorts of different time periods of the
would
greatest
be
warriors
cool.
in history. Spartans. Could you imagine if the Spartans didn't fight Xerxes and his army, and instead it was one predator?
But what if there was a group like before that? Because I mean, how long was Spartans around? They could have fought in a predator. Like they could have put that in. Like, hey, at some point in time,
Leonidas kicked the damn predator into kicked him in the damn hole.
Pirates versus predators.
Pirates versus predators. Oh my
Johnny
God.
Johnny Depp coming out.
Versus
Do the predators have their own pirate ship, or is it a predator on a pirate ship with a bunch of pirates?
Bro, we're giving you guys gold right now. Gold.
Dude, check it. Dude, check. You know that Predator's owned by 20th Century Fox, right?
Gotta get the Cowboys in there too.
And you know who owns 20th Century Fox? Disney.
Disney
Star Wars.
princesses versus
Star Wars versus Predator.
Oh, but it would be a
Jedi's
challenge.
versus
Like,
Predators.
what do they got? Like the best predator for the weapon is their plasma
Nuclear
gun
bomb.
and them going, invisible. But with the Force,
But-
all that shit
but
is
it-
just canceled.
But again, a Sith Predator.
Oh, a Sith predator. Jesus.
You see what I'm
Christ.
saying? Like literally, like it's like Sith,
Ooh.
it's like Sith
We-
trainees, and all of a sudden you turn around and it's a freaking Predator. It's like three
Now,
dots.
now this is the thing. Would we finally be able to understand them, or no?
No, that's not fun.
Mm,
You still want to have that
Uh,
weird language and them just
I
roaring
like
all the
that. You
time.
can't-
Or-
they're like just
you could do
they're
Marvel.
monsters. They're almost animals themselves.
You could do Marvel.
Marvel versus Predators.
Thor has the Allspeak, as well as Peter Quill has the implant that allows him to
Yeah.
understand any language. So two people
Alright.
there at least would be able to understand.
If
Predator speech.
we ever got a Marvels and Predators crossover, I would lose all faith in all of it.
But it wouldn't be Marvel like the Avengers, because 20th Century Fox is like X-Men. So it'd be X-Men versus the Predator.
Well, Disney owns it all now, so it doesn't matter.
Well, who's going to be the main one to kill him? Wolverine. And there we go.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wolverine's going to be the main one to kill him.
Charles
Not even a
Xavier
fair
is
fight, he can heal.
Charles Xavier
Xavier's
sitting
going
in
to
his
feel
chair.
like, what is this weird monopoly I feel? This is blowing.
He's like, okay, I'm telling the Predator to stand down. The Predator's like bzz, 3 dots on his head.
But that was a great Predator movie.
Oh
Great.
man.
I really enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
Things have really been busy this week, so I haven't had a chance to watch anything.
Big ass
I
TV in
started-
front of you, and you couldn't just put something on.
I can't. No, man. It's the first week of classes. It is
Oh,
so
man,
busy.
Yeah, that's
all
Oh yeah,
day,
you're right, man. 'Cause when I
all
went
day.
to I went just normal grocery shopping last week.
Mm.
Fucking hell.
Oh
dude.
yeah, traffic's getting worse around here by my
It
office
wasn't
too.
even traffic, man. It's just
Oh, the kids.
Walmart was hell. I was like, my God, dude.
Nope.
I was like, I thought classes started already.
Nope. They did. The Monday was when they started.
And you could tell everybody in there with mommy and daddy
I'm telling you.
buying
Man.
a bunch of useless shit they'll never use.
Don't worry. At the end of the
I
semester,
saw
it'll
two
all be
people
on
with
the
like
curb.
2 carts full of shit. I was like, come on now. No way.
They're gonna put it in their fridge. It's gonna sit there for 2 weeks and go bad. And they'll just go out and eat McDonald's.
That's what I do.
That's what we all do. That's called being a responsible adult.
I feel like just give me a bunch of freaking ramen and frozen foods.
It's like, I probably should have learned to cook like 7 years ago, but
Hey man, look, you're always learning. Like I just made fried chicken for the first time in my life last weekend.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
It was so good, man. I think next game night I'm gonna make wings.
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna cook some wings here. Ask her to make some
Mhm.
like rice and gandules, and that's it. Got the nice
Man,
couches
everybody-
now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, man, the living room is looking nice. New couches,
Mhm.
new everything, man. That's good, man.
Look at
Good stuff. Hell yeah.
that. Yeah. like-
Let's see the lights, man. You didn't get the lights. Let's do.
Oh, they're on right there in the back.
No, I'm saying like turn off the overhead or like
Oh,
let's
okay,
do
okay, gotcha.
all colored light background.
What color? What color?
Oh, what color? Oh, I don't know. Let's start with red.
I don't know how it's gonna look when I cut this light off with it, but yeah, let's.
We'll see. It should be much brighter than it was before with just those overhead lights.
Yeah, I have it all hooked up to the same app.
Mhm.
So this app won't allow me to change all the lights like at once.
Oh, okay. So you still have to go through individually.
Yeah, individually on each light. Unless I buy like their specific lights, which I was like, I'm not gonna do. I just bought these lights.
That's why I was for sure. I was thinking like all the lights I have to be compatible with the Google Smart Assistant. They all have to be, so that I could just tell it to do something. I don't want.
Well, these are.
individually change it.
So that's red. Let's change this to red. And that's still with
Yeah.
this light on, too.
That's
So
what I'm
this
saying,
is
man.
just
That looks
complete
really
red.
good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I would
that-
leave that. I would leave your front facing light on for sure because that.
I didn't know
That's
I
not
would
fair.
show up on here. But yeah, just having that strip, because the strip
Mhm.
goes all the way to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy another one and run it behind the back of the couch.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So this
Okay.
whole area just light up. I probably
Yeah.
won't even need to turn that on at all. It's just I just have all of this up.
All right,
Oh,
Dandy,
yeah.
your turn. Get some
I
lights.
know. Well, I told Dom I'm gonna have to get him down here and set it all up for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll
Just
put
give
this
him
at
a
work,
budget.
man.
Yeah, dude. Get a contract written up. Give him a budget. This is
Look,
what I want. Itemized.
I'm real easy. You just
Well,
gotta feed me.
now that I don't have to start paying back my loans till next year now, and I get
Nice.
$10,000 off of it thanks to
Nice. Thanks,
old
thanks,
Papa
Brandon.
Joe.
Brandon actually finally did something, huh?
About time. It only took like him being in office for 2 years, right? Has he been in office for 2 years already?
Just
like a year and a
about.
half?
It'll be 2 years in January.
2024 is the next election, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how time just flies like that. I
Telling
don't know
you,
who they're
man.
going to elect. It's no way in hell they're going to keep office. Well, let's not even talk about this.
Yeah, this is a
Diving into
non-political
politics.
podcast. But anyways, if we devolved into politics, this one's over. So we'll see y'all guys later.
Yeah. But yeah, all you gotta do is just start like slowly buying stuff. Like if you want some shit mounted on the wall, like I said, those lights. Go to Walmart, man. Just $20 for a 16-foot strip of light, and it goes from here all the way to behind my computer, and I had to actually run it up my cable sleeve because there was still like that much left. Like a lot, it was like a lot left. I had to run it up, like coming close to up to my desk before I could plug it in to like use the rest of it. So it's a long strip.
It's all USB powered, or does it plug into the wall power?
It actually plugs into like an outlet.
Okay.
Probably just because of how long it is. But I have this freaking brick under here that has all the slots. So
Cool.
it's perfect. It was a good investment because she bought it and put it upstairs. And
She's got it upstairs too.
Yeah, that's when I was like, where the hell did you get this from? She's like, oh, Walmart. I was like, what? Because hers ran from the top of the door frame all the way down, then along the baseboard, wrapped around, getting close to her computer. I was like, damn, that thing's long as hell for $20.
There you go, man.
So, like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get it. So yeah, it was a good investment because it has different modes too. Like one of the presets is literally Christmas, and I was like, oh god, I don't know if you guys, it has,
does.
like,
It also does
scenes.
It also does multi-section, different colors for different sections too.
Yeah, you won't be able to see into like probably only be able to see that.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
That's the Christmas one. But this is my favorite one. This one's film, and it's like it looks like really bright on camera, but it's just like that nice white light. That's
like like bias lighting, like you
coming
can turn
up.
all the rest
so
of the
when
lights,
you're
watch
when you're watching a
TV.
movie and stuff, like it's just a nice one.
Yeah. Okay.
This is dating. If you're trying to like get nasty or something, it's called dating.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, what I'd really like is to get some lights that like mimic the sun rising, that like slowly come on in the morning.
That's called a window.
Nah, I don't want that. I want lights. I want lights to do that. I don't want. I have one window in my bedroom, and it's blocked by my dresser with mirror.
Shoot. All my
mirror
both my windows are east facing, so I can see the sunrise if I wanted to. But I don't.
No thanks.
That's why I got those blackout curtains.
Yeah, I have
nobody
two
wants to
blackout
see all
curtains. Two of my curtains are blackout. The other ones are just black. They don't actually black anything
I don't
out.
have
So.
any blackout curtains. I used to. Now I just have my Legend of Zelda.
Nah, man. You know what we need to do? We need to do a Fort Myers style. Get some tinfoil, tape that up on the windows. Do it like Fort Myers, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my god. They gonna think this is a trap house. I'm gonna get raided.
Oh my
They're just gonna run in here and see all this gaming stuff. We're like, wait, we're in a right apartment.
Down on the ground. FBI, open up.
Yeah, dude. When the
Oh
people came
god.
to drop off my couches and stuff, they were like, "Oh, look at all this!" I was like, "Yeah, there's a camera right there too."
Yeah, right.
She's getting an
Yeah.
idea.
Yep. I got lots of cameras
Yeah, I was
everywhere.
gonna say, yeah.
got that camera there. I got that camera. Start pointing
Yeah.
places where there's not a camera, but anyways,
Yeah,
just
but
something. I
there's
got
a
a camera
camera.
here. Got a camera here. Got a camera. Yeah.
Yeah, when I had my TV delivered, I made sure to hide my PS5 in a different room so they wouldn't get any
Yeah.
ideas coming back.
Yeah, you just can't trust some people, man.
Nope.
Or no people. One guy was looking. He was like, "Watson." I was like, "You talking about Overwatch right now?" Like he didn't speak good English, and I was like, if he spoke some Spanish, I would like. I know he could speak Spanish, but I was like, I'm not gonna tell this man to speak Spanish to me. I don't understand some of it. And if he's talking, fast, then I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're saying.
No mas rapido.
Por favor.
I know there's a word for slow, but I don't know what it is. So I just
Yeah, that's what I would say too. It's like, no rapido, por favor.
Yeah, it would just be like, well, why didn't you just say slow? And it's like, because I don't know the word for slow, okay? I know the word for fast, and I know no.
No is universal.
Mi español is no bueno.
No sprechen Sie Spanish.
Habla no español.
No habla. But you just said you don't. That's all I got. All I got is no habla.
That's what I got for you, man. You know, I can curse somebody out in Spanish for you. You know, I can do all that.
Man.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
There you go.
That's all you need, man.
Yeah. If you ever need to know where the library is, you're in a Spanish speaking
Yeah, exactly right. That's the thing. Like once you know Spanish or French or Italian or something like that, you could basically fake it, because a lot of the words are exactly the same. You know,
it's Latin languages.
Dude, if I knew Spanish, I don't know. I'd probably do like a bunch of dumb shit, just talking shit, just so people know they can't understand me.
The only one that'll throw you is Brazilian, Portuguese. Portuguese is not Spanish. It's not Italian. It is its own thing.
Yeah.
So,
my friend at work was like, his lady knows how to speak French. He said it's such an odd language because they talk with the back of the throat. He was like, yeah, it's like, I was like, what the fuck did you say to me? He's like, that's what it sounds like, man, when she's talking. I was like, oh, hell no.
The language blab.
The
crazy,
like they talk the back of the throat.
The crazy thing is Vietnamese is actually a French derivative.
You know, a country that has a lot of Spanish speakers is the Philippines. Philippines is there. Spanish is like a major language there.
No, yeah, it is.
I always thought that was interesting.
A lot of people from when I stayed down south, you think they're Spanish, but no,
they're Philippines.
They're Guatemalans. So.
Okay.
They're like that.
So like,
so
that's that right there is that's the byproduct of colonialism. So Vietnam was settled by French colonialists, and the Philippines were settled by Spanish colonialists, and so the natives learned the language, adopted it as their primary language, and so it's just like odd that you would go to two Asian countries and one speaking a French derivative and one speaking a Spanish derivative. It's just like, that's super weird because every other Asian country, China, Japan, Korea, those are very clearly Asiatic languages. They're not derivative of anything close to what we got. So yeah.
You know, I kind of wish that, you know, because like over in it's like Japan or Asia, like it's mandatory like to kind of learn a second language, right?
Yep, that's all foreign countries.
I feel like it should have been like here too. Like we should.
Yeah,
all foreign countries.
Spanish definitely should have been a second language.
That was mandatory for you to know growing up.
Even in Canada, where French is basically mandatory, it's still not mandatory.
Probably be a lot less racism in America too if speak Spanish, because then they'd be able to understand each other.
What? No way. When I was in high school, I took French because I didn't want to take Spanish.
Why did you want to take Spanish?
I took a lot of Spanish in high school and college.
Dom, I grew up in the rural part of Florida, and I don't know if you noticed, I don't really have much of a tan. So yeah.
But
you would think that Spanish would be more useful in Florida, especially.
Yeah, you'd think that, but that wasn't
of all places.
But again, that wasn't my intention. My intention was not to learn a useful language.
French is useless here.
Unless
you're in New Orleans.
It was
a little bit of French there.
Honestly, if they had offered German, I would have learned that. I literally wanted to learn anything other than Spanish. Yeah,
That's just
I was
plain
rather
out racist,
close-minded
Harry.
at the time.
Oh yeah,
Look,
the pasty rural white guy learning German. That's a good
look,
combination.
look, man. All right, I'm not trying to say that I'm not a product of my environment, but I am definitely a product of my environment. Okay, all right.
I like how you both taking a swig at the same time. Also,
I'm telling you, we were all young and stupid once, you know.
Yeah, right. Tell me how in high school I took half a semester of Spanish 1 and then half a semester of Spanish in high
How'd you
school.
only take half a semester?
I got away with it. I don't know how.
It's probably because they thought you spoke Spanish, and
So
so
what?
they're
You
like,
took
he's gonna
4
pass it
weeks of
anyways.
each. That's so weird.
No. Like I.
Or how long is a
Yeah.
semester?
It was weird.
A semester in
I guess
high
it's
And
school.
I know I
was-
didn't. I know
16 weeks.
I didn't complete either
Yeah,
one
because
of
I
them.
think a quarter is 8 weeks, so a semester must be 16. So I guess it'd be because
I didn't finish either one of them.
I think it
That's
was
so weird. How did you get into Spanish 2 if you didn't finish Spanish 1?
It's Fort Myers, Harry, man. Like it's a lot of weird shit
Dude,
goes
for real,
on.
man. Dude,
And
when I was in
that's-
high school, when I was in high school, our whole high school, they suspended the not extracurriculars, but the extra courses that you could take. That didn't count towards anything. What are those damn things called? This is high school education we're talking
Electives?
about.
Oh,
So. Electives, thank you.
yeah.
There's the word. The reason I can't remember the word is because I couldn't take them. So our
Really?
high school,
What?
during when I went to high school, they suspended all elective courses, and every single person at my high school had to take an additional math and an additional English class.
Oh hell
Everyone.
no!
Because the FCAT scores, it's called something different nowadays, but the FCAT scores were so low in my high school that everyone had to take additional remedial courses. The whole
People
school.
were so stupid.
They were
This
so
FCAT
dumb.
is the lowest form of testing.
Oh man,
So-
I had an elective. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Finish your story.
So I was one of the. I swear, I was only one of maybe like 100 people in my high school that passed the FCAT. So I didn't have to take the remedial or the remedial courses. And so like the news people, the local news channel NBC, they came to the high school and they were interviewing us, kids that passed the FCAT. It was such a rare thing that they came to interview us.
Oh my
And
god,
they're-
that's so sad.
It was wild.
Is it a
'cause
rare thing at your school, or what? The year that's happened is 100 people in the entire state. I can't.
No, just the school,
Oh, okay. It's like,
So,
so you're the best of the worst. Let's interview you.
Right, exactly. Yeah, big fish in a little pond. And so like they're like, hey, they're like asking questions like, like what's it like to be able to take electives when the rest of your school can't take them, and like questions like that. And I'm just like, I don't know. I just took the test and I passed. I don't know
It's like,
what.
Congratulations,
I'm not a
you're
fucking
mediocre.
moron.
Let's-
Like,
Right.
yeah, and
Congratulations,
that I-
you're average. Congratulations.
It was crazy. It was crazy because I was in junior ROTC, and because I didn't have to take the remedial courses, I took like 3 courses of junior ROTC, like 3 different periods of it. Because like, what else am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Just sitting
But
in
yeah,
there all day. I mean,
It
that's
was
what
wild.
a lot of people who were in ROTC. That's what they did anyways. They just fucking hung out there.
It was
like,
wild.
how do people just fucking hang out in ROTC? I
Well,
remember like my
'cause you-
first.
'cause
I
you
remember
get-
my. Oh, go ahead.
you get an A for showing up. That's why.
Man,
Like it's
my
like it's a
first-
GPA boost, man. It
You
is
get a
so
cool
easy.
uniform.
Yeah,
I don't know what yours was. We called them pickles. Anybody
it was.
wore
Yeah, it was a pickle suit.
It was a
Yep, I
pickle
remember
suit.
that. Yeah,
It's
No
different
one at my
place.
school ever
Well, it
called it.
depends. ROTC like different. Like I think in
branches
these-
have different
different
colors.
branches would have different ones. So
Oh, I
the
think
one
ours were
at my
green.
old high school, East Side, I think it was Air Force, and they were
Mhm.
blue.
Yeah.
So
I
and
think
here
mine
it
was like dark green.
because they were like Army.
I had an elective in high school. I took all 4 years. It was drafting, and it's
Drafting.
really easy. Drafting, like
Drawing?
like drawing, like designing buildings
Oh,
and bridges and
okay.
stuff. So it was like
That would've been cool.
architecture. Yeah, it was
Mhm.
cool, and the teacher was really cool, laid back guy. Like by the time my senior year, drafting 4, there were only like 4 kids in the class, so we got to basically do whatever the hell.
Oh man, that's nice.
And we even got to go on a field trip, just like the 4 of us and the teacher, to Universal.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh,
I mean, no,
what?
Epcot. It was,
I think my favorite elective was the.
we got to
wait-
take a tour of the behind the scenes stuff. It was cool.
My favorite elective was was, of course, when we got to go into the weight room. That was a course by itself, like not PE.
Yeah, it was good.
It was
That's
just
Oh
what
yeah,
weightlifting
I had a
is. Yeah,
weightlifting
weightlifting.
class too.
Yeah,
I had a
just
weightlifting,
I took that class.
I was all
Weightlifting
for
wasn't
it.
an elective; it was a substitute for gym.
Yeah,
So I
was like,
took it.
"Fuck
I took
yeah,
it
dude,
for
let's go lift
a year
weights."
or two.
But I remember back to the ROTC.
Somehow
thing.
managed to get an A in that class.
Back to ROTC.
Sorry.
Mhm.
I remember they gave it to me. This was
Oh, yeah.
this is when I first moved down south, and you go and pick up your schedule and shit. Me and my dad went and got my schedule. And we both looked at it, and he started laughing. I was like, "What the fuck's so funny?" He's like, "You got fucking ROTC." I said, "What the fuck is that?" Because I was like, "I don't know what the fuck that was." Like, yeah, it's my sophomore year, but I didn't know nothing about ROTC in freshman year when I was in East Side. He was like, "Man," he's like, "Trust me, we're gonna have to get you out of there as soon as possible." I was like, "All right, whatever." First day of school, I got my hair braided, got the long ass, like, back then I had the pencil sideburns, so they were long as hell.
Oh god.
And fuck, I go into class, I sit down, I had earrings in, I had everything that screamed I was not supposed to be there. Fucking Sergeant Major comes in the door. "Oh yeah, you gonna have to cut your hair, get those real sideburns, earrings." I told him to his face, "I ain't doing none of that shit. Drop and give me 20. I was like, "I ain't doing that either." It's like, he is like, "You didn't get out of my class." I was like, "I'm all right with that," and fucking left.
Yep.
I caught, like, this is back when I had the straight, what was it? It was the two-way, the walkie-talkie back then.
The
straight talk. No, not straight talk. Nextel.
Nextel. That's what it was.
Nextel.
Yeah.
'Cause, my dad's
What the
truck
hell is
driver.
that?
It's
Oh,
what
you
truck
don't know
drivers
about the
use,
Nextel?
dude. All you had to do was you had their number and you hit the button. It was a radio, so it go.
Yeah, it's like a.
I'm like, "Yo,
like a
Dad,
two-
pick up," and then he just threw it back. It was basically a radio. It was two-way radio.
Yeah, it's like a two-way CB radio, but built into cell phones.
Yeah, it was.
That
Dude,
uses
I
cell
loved
towers.
it, man.
Yeah.
But only if anybody ever hit you up on it, that shit
Oh,
is
my
like
lips are so red.
loudspeakered. It was cool. I was like, "Yo, Dad,
Yeah,
I got kicked out of ROTC first day." He was like, "I fucking knew that shit was gonna happen." I was like, "Man."
That's wild, man. That.
I didn't know what the hell it was, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this old guy yelling at me about shit to do?" That was funny. High school days, man.
Let's see. See if I can do this here. Share my screen. Oh, what is this? This one here.
Gotta duck under your big ass mic.
I'm just trying to look around. Look, can you see
This
that?
red Gatorade makes it look like I have lipstick on.
There's
You
me,
got-
man.
You got a real pretty mouth.
Let's see if y'all can see
Never
it.
had any complaints.
Y'all seeing this picture I'm showing?
I see watch
Is that you?
stream.
Yeah, click on it.
Watch. Oh God! Wait, that's not you, is
There it
it?
is.
That looks
That's me, man.
nothing like you.
And that's
Yeah,
me.
that looks like a completely different person.
That looks like
Yep.
yeah.
Looks like you have
whatever.
blonde hair.
I do have blonde hair. What?
You have red hair, don't you?
No.
That looks
My
nothing
beard
like
is
you,
red,
man.
but my hair is. It looks exactly like. All I have to do is put
God.
glasses on. It looks exactly like me, and I have to
I
shave
don't
it.
know.
I have to shave it.
Yeah. I've known you ever since I know your hair. You've had a beard. So
Yeah, that's totally me.
you
Just the
straight baby
glasses and no
facing
beard.
it right here.
Yeah, because I was 17.
Was that your sergeant major next to you?
Pictures. I can
No,
share.
that was just some award ceremony. I got some award for being in ROTC, and this is the dude that gave it to me. But yeah,
Look at my dog. My dog had everything back then. Jesus.
yeah, it was kind of a big deal in the thing.
You know the people I would talk shit to, like, look at this fucking guy here.
Nah, nobody talked shit to me. No, I was too cool.
Oh God, he was a cool guy back then.
I was the
You're still a cool guy now, man.
I was the coolest guy in junior ROTC. No, for real. I got a Letterman jacket in ROTC.
Oh,
I
what?
got a letter in ROTC. Yeah.
You still have it?
So, no.
Oh damn! Why you don't have it, man?
I never cared about that stuff, man.
I had a Letterman jacket too. I don't know if I still have it. It might be back.
Yeah, I never
Bro.
cared about that.
That's funny as hell, though. That really doesn't look anything like you.
What? I don't think it does. Obviously, it's me, but yeah.
Liar.
I look the same from high school. If I was to look up like a high school picture,
Except for you have more hair.
yeah, I just have a shit ton of hair, and I'm like,
You're the opposite
like
of me. I
fucking
have less
60,
hair.
60 pounds lighter. That's it. Like I look bony anorexic. with a shit ton of hair.
I don't think I have any
Yeah.
high school photos on my phone.
I could definitely find some old high school photos of me in a wife beater, where I'm looking skinny as a stick.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I wanted back then. Man. Scrawny ass person.
That was me, and I was the heaviest of the three. Of me and my brother and my best friend. I
You
was
were the
of
heaviest?
them. Dude.
Oh god, that sounds fucking terrifying.
Let's see.
Yeah, see, I'm finna roll across one. Just a second. Now I had so much hair, man.
I think I seen it. I think either on Instagram or Facebook or something. I seen
It was
some old
somewhere.
photos of you.
I feel like it was most likely on Instagram. Like Facebook, I got so many photos. Like I really need to just go through, clear them.
I'm just gonna download them all, save them on Google Photos, and then just cancel my account.
Cancel your Instagram?
No, my Facebook. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I got rid of Facebook for a while too. It's just like I didn't need it. Nothing.
This is a
goes
good
on
one.
Facebook.
I don't think I can like put it into the screen or anything, but I'll just hold it up to the camera.
There you go.
It's me and my friends at like a costume day at school.
It's too blurred.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is it?
I remember those costumes.
It's too close. It's too close.
Too close?
Yeah, it couldn't really make out any particular.
Well,
is
which
that
one are
you in the
you?
suit? Yeah, you
The
in the
far. I'm the one in the suit. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
gay
okay.
suit?
Nice.
I was like a gangster because there's like different eras. Like, so I had a couple friends in like tie dye shirts. People in like swinger stuff. Someone was in a dinosaur costume.
But I'll say he's
Nice.
badass. Back my gangster. All right, here we go. Here's the token high school photo. This is
Oh,
my
here we
junior
go.
year. I don't know how to make it bigger than that.
All right, let's see. Watch.
Damn photo.
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
Any bigger? Yep. All that fucking hair.
Nice.
No, I had another one. My hair got even fucking long. Look at this, just like all these old ass photos we go through.
I'm telling you, man.
That's me in the background back there in high school.
Yeah, that looks about early 2000s high school. Yeah, that looks about right.
Oh, it was. This was senior year. Still had a shit ton of fucking hair.
Ah, nice.
Huh.
That's my brother. That's my oldest brother. He's like a lot
Okay.
darker than me. But if I sit in the sun too long, I start looking like him. So I stay.
Oh.
Like I get dark like that. If I sit in the sun for too long, like if I'm at the beach, I start getting blacker. I say I don't burn, dude. I get black as hell. Like that's when my black side really comes out. Like I just start getting dark. So I avoid the sun as much as possible if I can.
All right, here I found that picture.
Yo, you look like wait, who's the one on the right?
That's my brother.
Oh my god, he looks like my old roommate.
Yeah.
God, his name was
Dude.
John. He looks just like him.
Yeah.
Dude, his name was John. My
definitely
brother's
look-
name is John.
No fucking way. But
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
was a teacher. He was a school teacher.
Oh no. My
You
brother's not.
definitely look like someone who lives in the country who's trying to learn for reasons.
He definitely looks like somebody that wanted to learn Germany.
No, man. Like I was, dude. I'm telling you, man. I was
Bro, that
skinny
doesn't
as a
look
pole.
like you, man.
I was skinny as a pole, and I was the biggest of the three of us. It was wild. Yeah.
That
His
doesn't
hand
look
is
like
his
you.
hand right there is covering the swastika.
I know.
There's
Yeah, look
no
at that
swastikas.
Harry with no fucking beard. When was that?
What?
the black
These are so
suit.
old.
No,
Oh, this-
down,
this is- dude.
down. Who's
This one?
one more
pretty
where
good.
you're like looking at the camera sideways.
Oh,
Over.
this one?
Yeah, that one.
Those are literally all the same day. That
That's
was
your
that was
Tinder
when,
profile.
yeah, that was when I first moved to Gainesville. That was like the weekend I first moved to Gainesville.
Wow.
And that was a job interview. I went to a job interview, and so I took some pictures afterwards.
I'll say he gotta get
Oh,
clean.
all black.
Oh, well, I had gray pants on.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah, that's how we
But,
do it though, man.
yeah.
All black. That's funny.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that reminds me. I will not be on the podcast next week if we do one because I'm out of town for work.
What?
All right, cool. Where are you going?
Where they sending you?
North Carolina.
They're sending you to
North
North
Carolina.
Carolina.
There's a couple of cases that the judge wants to do arguments in person, so we gotta there. Me and another attorney, we're each doing 2 cases, but they're only like 20 minutes each. But we gotta fly up there on Wednesday.
Look at this. Oh, okay. Look at this rare photo of a black guy hanging out with white people at their house.
I told you you're not welcome at my house. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, this is like back when I was in high school.
Oh man.
That's my boy Christian. He's Mexican.
Was this your girlfriend here in the front?
No, she's the one I lost my virginity to. It's funny. She doesn't believe it, but and that's it. That was his girlfriend for like years.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't believe me. I was like, okay, well, whatever.
I mean, you're in high school. How many girls does she think you?
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's because you were that good. There's no way that was your first time you were that good.
It's like my first time did not come until college.
I got a lot of photos on here.
There you go, man. You're gonna start reminiscing.
Oh yeah, Danny, look, that's my dad.
Wow. Huh. Okay.
Pisses me off because I can't grow a beard like that. It pisses me off to no end. I was like, how the fuck can
who's the woman next to him? Is that your mom or his
stepmom?
That's your mom?
No, my mom's black. That's.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's his wife. Yeah.
Okay.
No. But
Gotcha.
yeah, it makes me mad. I can't grow a beard like that.
Wow.
Sucks. Yeah, that's my youngest brother on my dad's side, and that's my uncle. That's my dad's brother, and that's my stepbrother. But yeah, I was like, man, like you suck. You gave me the shitty genes, the not grown beard genes. He had that shit in high school. Full like that in high school, dude.
I can't. So
yeah, they showed me a high school picture of him. He had a full beard. I was like,
definitely could not grow a beard in high school. I couldn't grow a mustache until I was at least 25. Like it just did not come in.
Dude, all I know, they showed me a picture. He had an E40 in his hand. I was like,
oh God!
It was like, this is high school. I was like, he had a full blown beard in high school. It was like, yeah. I was like, fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that's it, everybody. Thanks for chilling with this podcast. We went, this is the first time we actually like went out of the game realm, just talked about normal life. It was pretty cool. I liked it. It was fun. Hope everybody enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time on PvP Podcast. Love, peace, and hair.
See ya.